In this explanation demonstration, I will demonstrate a chip shot. A chip shot is played from around the green to up to 20 yards away from the green. The club section that can be used for a chip shot is a 7 iron, 8 iron, 9 iron, pitching wedge and sand wedge, depending on the ball flight you're wanting to use for that shot selection. If you're wanting to hit a higher ball flight, the club section that would be used is a sand wedge. If you want to hit a lower ball flight, the club section would be a 7 iron or an 8 iron, due to there being less loft in the golf club. With a 7 iron to hit that ball flight in lower, the sand wedge is going to have added loft, so you're able to get that ball higher, so you're able to go over bunkers or water hazards if you need to. And for this demonstration, I'll be using an 8 iron. So the ball flight's going to be a lot lower. So the ball's going to be in the air for 25% of the time, and it's going to run for 75% all the way up to the target. The fundamentals of a chip shot are aim, grip, ball position, body alignment, posture and stance. First of all, I'm going to start with aim. Aim affects club face angle, centering of swing and dynamic loft. So if the club face is open to the target, the club face will be pointing right, and if the club face is close to the target, the club face is going to be pointing left. Aim affects centering of strike. So if the club face is open to the target, the centering of strike is going to be more out the heel. And if the club face is close to the target, the centering of strike is going to be more out the toe. So for this chip shot, we are wanting the club face to be square to target, so we can get the centering of strike in the middle of the golf club. Aim affects dynamic loft. So if my club face if I'm aiming left of the target, the dynamic loft on the golf club is going to be decreased. If I'm aiming right of the target, the dynamic loft will be increased. So if I'm aiming left of the target and the club face is closed, the ball flight is going to be a lot lower. Moving on to grip. So grip affects club head speed, dynamic loft, and club face alignment. So if I have a weak grip, the club face is going to be open to the target. And if I have a strong grip, the club face is going to be close to the target. With the club head speed, affects it. So where my hands are placed on the club face on the grip, I'm wanting it down the bottom of it, so I have more control in the golf shot. As I am not having to hit, because it's a much more controlled shot, that the grip is going to being down at the bottom of the grip is going to help me control that sort of club shot, and not going to be able to create that club head speed. Also, with the pressure on my hands on the grip as well, I'm wanting it to be tighter grip pressure, be able to control that club face, and not be able to create that club head speed as much because it's a much more controlled shot. That's going to be good for a chip shot. The dynamic loft is affected by the grip. Dynamic loft is when if I have a strong grip, the dynamic loft is going to be decreased, and if I have a weak grip, the dynamic loft of the golf club is going to be increased. So if my dynamic loft is decreased and my club face is closed, with my grip being strong, the club select the ball flight is going to be low and left. Moving on to ball ball position, ball position, centre of strike, attack angle, and dynamic loft. So my ball position is too far back in my stance. The angle of attack is going to be a steep into the golf ball. And if my ball position is too far forward in my stance, so it's more off my front foot, the angle of attack is going to be a lot shallower. This affects the centre and strike. So my ball position is too far back in my stance. The centre strike is going to be more at the heel, as the club face is not be able to rotate back to square. So it's more likely to be off the heel. And if my ball position is too far forward in my stance, it's allowing that club face to close over a wee bit too much, and the club face is going to be, the centre strike is going to be out of the toe. The dynamic loft is affected by the ball position. So my ball position is too far back in my stance. The dynamic loft is decreased, and if my ball position is too far forward in my stance, the dynamic loft is increased. So for this chip shot here, dynamic loft is going to affect how the ball flight is going to help. So my ball position is too far back in my stance, dynamic loft is going to be decreased, so it's going to be a lot lower ball flight into the lower ball flight for a chip shot. Moving on to body alignment. Body alignment affects swing path direction. So if my body is aligned left of the target and my club face is pointing left of the target as well, my swing path is going to be out to in. And if my body alignment is pointing right of the target and my club face is pointing right of the target, my swing path is going to be into out. For this chip shot here, I'm wanting my club face square to the target and my feet parallel to the target. So my club face is now square to the target, my feet are parallel to the target. Here, right on the target there. Then moving on to posture and stance. Posture and stance affects club head speed, centre and strike, and angle of approach. So if my posture and stance is too far away from the ball, I'm be able to take that big club head speed, and rotation in the golf swing. So which is not what we're wanting for this shot. We want to have less club head speed, so we're going to be standing a wee bit closer to the ball, as we'll not be able to rotate through the shot as much, which would be in much more control. If I'm too far away from the ball, the angle of approach is going to be a lot shallower as well, because I'm too far away from the ball. I'm not be able to create that downward strike into the shot. And with the centre of strike as well, if I'm too far away from the ball, the centre of strike is going to be affected. So I'm going to be more out the toe, because I'm having to reach for the shot. But if I'm too close to the ball, it's going to be more out of the hole. So for this chip shot here, we want to correct distance away from the ball, so we get the correct centreness of our strike. And with my stance as well, we want quite a small stance, as we're not having to rotate as much. I have much more control of the shot. We're not having to rotate as much, so I'm not having to that club head speed. Now I'm going to demonstrate a chip shot for myself. So my stance is small. Yeah. As you can see, it was in the air for 25% of the time, and it ran for the rest of the time. My name's Gregor MacDonald. I've been doing my explanation demonstration from a level 2. Thank you very much. Thank you.